Good morning, viewers. Now, I just had a shave. I probably cut myself with something else wrong. I'm bleeding. Not to death, but it doesn't feel good. Anyhow. I just saw a notification that most probably today my extra memory for my computer will be delivered. And it still says today, and that bar tells you how far it is, and it already says delivery guy on the way, loosely translated of course, but that's always a thing. They give a global indication, and they change that to a much larger time space from 8:30 in the morning till 9:30 in the evening, and in between those hours they can come, so you never know when. Usually it's around 12 or 1 when they are here, but chances are of course that they will become at 4 or 5 or whenever they have a chance. But at least it all seems good, so hopefully I can install extra memory in my computer today. Unfortunately the delivery guy hasn't come yet, so I still have to have some patience before I can finally install my memory. I really hope they do come today, because last time I ordered something, they kept the status on the same day until a certain point, and then they suddenly changed it to the next day, so that kind of sucked. But it is 12:30 and I've made myself some food for lunch, and I'm going to enjoy that now. For some reason the delivery guy didn't ring my bell, but I did saw the truck drive by, so somehow I knew that a package was delivered. It was so small that he threw it to our mail slot, and I'm going to install it. Yay! So I've just installed the memory chip, and that seemed to work good. At least the computer started up. I went through all the things it had to do, but I hope you can see it. It's a little bit blurry because my camera can't focus right, but right here it says 1540 megabytes, and that's a lot better than it used to be. So I have Kdenlive started up. Whoops! I'm ruining my mouse here. I have Kdenlive started up, and I just did the simple thing as I did yesterday, just the video files, nothing more, nothing less, but that should be a good indicator. And just the settings I normally use for rendering, and there we go. Let's just see what it does right now. Right, I'm gonna let it render for a time, and I'll be back when it's done. So my new computer is still rendering the video out, but it all seems to go pretty much faster than it did eventually. But I clearly do understand now why it kept swapping hard drive space yesterday, because if I look at the system profiler, there's a total of 1540 megabytes of memory, and it uses 1350, around that number. So my hard drive is only blinking a bit when it has to read from the video files. So I clearly understand why it had to swap so much out yesterday. And the first indication is about 35 minutes. That would be good, because that would save me at least 15 minutes in rendering time for a vlog this long. So yay for the win. Okay, I made a little mistake while rendering. The render went fine, that's not the problem, but I was looking up for, on my laptop, I was looking for Kdenlive to use multiple processors with the Pentium 4 HD, as I told you in yesterday's vlog.
you actually see two CPUs, and it acts like that too. But while I was rendering, I was like, is it using one or two CPUs? And now I see this. There's an option, encoder threads, and that was set to 1 instead of 2. And I'm going to do one more render just to see how much time that is going to save me, if it saves me any time. So hopefully it goes even faster. So it's going to be time for me to close this day off on the vlog side. I am pretty happy with the extra amount of memory I put into my new computer. Works perfectly. I cut off the render test with the 2 threads instead of 1. It seemed like it was going slower instead of faster, which I didn't expect, so I'll have to test that out in the future. It's almost 4 o'clock? No. 3:30, I think. Yeah, I don't have a clock in my room, so that sucks a little bit. But I have to do some household stuff, and then it's going to be weekend. And as you know from the vlog period from February to May, I usually don't vlog in the weekend because then my best friend is around, and as I told you guys before, I feel a bit awkward vlogging around him. It's just my thing, so I'll be back on Monday for a new vlog for you guys. Wish you all a happy weekend, and see you later. Bye bye.